Have you ever walked into a small apartment and instantly felt overwhelmed by clutter, mismatched furniture, or an overall sense of disorder? Many people struggle with making a small space feel inviting and functional, often leading to frustration and a lack of comfort. But imagine stepping into a perfectly curated apartment where every piece of furniture fits just right, the color scheme feels cohesive, and there's a sense of harmony that makes you instantly feel at home. It's not about having a massive space. It's about making the most of the space you have. The secret? Thoughtful design choices that blend function and style effortlessly. So how do you turn a chaotic, cluttered apartment into a cozy, elegant retreat? It starts with decluttering and organization, keeping only the items that truly serve a purpose or bring joy. Then, focus on furniture placement to create flow and balance within the space. A well-placed rug, multifunctional furniture, and a smart use of vertical storage can make a world of difference. Lighting also plays a huge role. Soft, layered lighting can instantly add warmth and sophistication. By making small but intentional changes, you can transform your apartment into a stylish sanctuary that feels both cozy and spacious. One of the biggest mistakes people make when decorating a small apartment is choosing furniture that is simply too big for the space. A massive sectional sofa, an oversized dining table, or a bulky entertainment center may seem luxurious, but in a limited square footage, they can make the entire room feel cramped and suffocating. Large furniture pieces not only dominate the space visually, but also reduce the functional area, making it difficult to move around comfortably. Instead of enhancing the room, oversized furniture can turn a cozy space into an overwhelming, claustrophobic environment. So, how do you avoid this common pitfall? First, always measure your space before purchasing any furniture. Consider sleek, compact furniture that maintains comfort without overpowering the room. Look for pieces with slim legs, open bases, or glass elements, as they create a sense of openness. Modular or space-saving furniture, such as a love seat instead of a full-sized couch, or a drop-leaf dining table that can be adjusted based on your needs, is a great option. By choosing the right size and style of furniture, you can maintain a balance between comfort and spaciousness, ensuring your apartment feels airy, inviting, and stylish. On the other end of the spectrum, using furniture that is too small can be just as problematic. While oversized pieces can make a space feel cluttered, tiny furniture can make a room feel incomplete and disproportionate. Imagine a tiny love seat that barely accommodates two people or a coffee table that looks lost in the middle of the room. It creates an awkward, unbalanced aesthetic. Small furniture may seem like a practical choice for a small apartment, but if it doesn't match the scale of the space, it can make the room feel sparse and uninviting rather than cozy and functional. The key to avoiding this mistake is finding the right balance. Instead of downsizing all your furniture, opt for well-proportioned pieces that maximize both comfort and functionality. A small space sectional, for example, can provide ample seating without overwhelming the room, while a nesting coffee table allows flexibility without taking up too much space. When selecting furniture, Think about how it fits into the overall design rather than just its individual footprint. A well-balanced mix of appropriately sized pieces ensures your apartment feels well-designed, comfortable, and welcoming rather than cramped or awkwardly empty. Imagine walking into an apartment where every piece of furniture is placed with purpose, creating a natural flow that makes the space feel open and inviting. Now, contrast that with an apartment where the furniture feels randomly placed, blocking pathways, making movement difficult, and creating an awkward, unbalanced look. Many people think that just having the right furniture is enough, but without proper placement, even the most stylish pieces can make a space feel chaotic. Small apartments especially require a strategic approach to furniture arrangement to maximize both function and aesthetics. So how do you master the art of furniture placement? First, start with a focal point. This could be a window with natural light, a statement piece of furniture, or even an accent wall. Arrange the largest furniture around this focal point to create a sense of structure. Avoid the common mistake of pushing all furniture against the walls, thinking it will make the room feel bigger. Instead, try floating key pieces like a sofa or a table a few inches away from the walls to create depth and a more intentional design. Finally, ensure there's a clear and logical flow of movement. Nothing should block doorways or natural pathways. A well-placed rug can also help define different zones, making the space feel thoughtfully designed and cohesive. Have you ever walked into a small space and felt like the furniture was weighing the room down? That's exactly what happens when you bring in heavy, clunky pieces that don't fit the proportions of the apartment. Large, blocky furniture with thick arms, dark finishes, and low-to-the-ground structures can make even the most open space feel suffocating. Instead of enhancing your home, these bulky pieces absorb visual and physical space, making the apartment feel tighter and less functional. The goal in a small apartment is to create a sense of lightness and airiness, not heaviness and restriction. To avoid this mistake, opt for furniture with sleek, airy designs. Look for pieces with exposed legs rather than solid bases, as this allows light to flow through and creates an illusion of space. Glass or acrylic furniture, such as a transparent coffee table, can make a room feel more open without compromising functionality. If you love wood furniture, choose lighter finishes or pieces with slim profiles. Additionally, multifunctional furniture like nesting tables, foldable chairs, or wall-mounted desks can help maintain an open and breathable environment. By choosing the right furniture style, you can make your apartment feel spacious, elegant, and effortlessly chic. We all love a beautifully decorated space, filled with personality and charm. But when it comes to small apartments, more isn't always better. Overcrowding a room with excessive decor, Whether it's too many picture frames, an overload of decorative pillows, or shelves packed with trinkets, can quickly make a space feel cluttered and chaotic. While each item may be beautiful on its own, together they can create visual noise that overwhelms the senses and diminishes the elegance of the room. The key to decorating a small space is intentionality. Instead of filling every corner with decor, embrace the concept of curated minimalism. Select a few statement pieces that truly reflect your style. Maybe a bold vase, a striking piece of wall art, or a sculptural lamp. Allow negative space to work in your favor. This means leaving some areas open to let the eye rest. Consider the rule of 3 when styling surfaces. Grouping items in sets of 3 with varying heights and textures creates visual harmony. Additionally, multifunctional decor, like stylish storage baskets or decorative trays, can keep things organized while still adding charm. By focusing on quality over quantity, you can create a space that feels both stylish and serene. Imagine walking into a small apartment where every inch of space is maximized, not just on the floor but up the walls. Floating shelves hold stylish decor, a sleek ladder shelf adds extra storage, and vertical cabinets stretch toward the ceiling, making the room feel taller and more spacious. Now, picture another space where everything is crammed onto countertops, stuffed into overflowing cabinets, and left scattered on the floor simply because the walls are bare. The difference? Smart vertical storage. Many people underestimate the power of vertical space, relying solely on traditional storage solutions like bulky dressers, side tables, or floor cabinets. But when you think vertically, you unlock an entirely new way to keep your home organized without taking up valuable floor space. Start by installing floating shelves above your desk, bed, or kitchen counter to store essentials in a sleek, modern way. Use tall bookcases instead of wide ones, and consider floor-to-ceiling cabinets for a custom-built look. Wall-mounted hooks and pegboards can also transform empty walls into functional storage for anything from kitchen utensils to accessories. By looking up instead of out, you can dramatically increase storage while keeping your small apartment looking neat, stylish, and effortlessly organized. It's a common belief that painting a small apartment all white will instantly make it feel bigger. While light colors do reflect more light and create an airy feel, relying only on whites and pastels can sometimes make a space feel flat, sterile, or even uninspired. Small apartments need depth, contrast, and warmth to feel inviting. That's why knowing how to balance light and bold colors is the key to a stylish and well-designed home. Instead of limiting yourself to a completely neutral palette, consider incorporating darker or richer tones strategically. A deep navy or muted forest green accent wall can add sophistication without making the room feel cramped. Earthy tones like warm terracotta, soft taupe, or even a muted charcoal can bring a cozy, intimate atmosphere while still feeling modern. If you prefer to keep your walls light, introduce color through furnishings, textiles, and artwork. Throw pillows, Rugs and statement decor in deep or jewel tones can create contrast without overwhelming the space. The key is balance, light colors for openness, darker hues for character. By mixing both, you'll create a space that feels expansive yet full of personality. In a small apartment, every piece of furniture should do more than just look good. It should work harder for you. Yet, so many people make the mistake of choosing furniture based solely on aesthetics without considering its functionality. A bulky coffee table that does nothing but hold magazines? A bed that takes up half the room but offers no storage? These choices waste precious space and make the apartment less practical. The secret to a well-designed small space is multifunctional furniture that seamlessly blends style and purpose. So how do you make the most of your furniture choices? Look for pieces that serve dual purposes: an ottoman with hidden storage, a bed with built-in drawers, a dining table that folds into a compact console when not in use. Wall-mounted desks can transform a living area into a home office, while a sleek sofa bed allows your living room to double as a guest space. Even a simple decorative tray can serve as both an organizer and a stylish accent piece. Multifunctional furniture is not just a space-saving trick. It's a game changer for creating a small apartment that is as efficient as it is elegant. Imagine stepping into a room where a single harsh ceiling light washes everything in a flat, uninviting glow. The space feels dull, almost lifeless. Now, picture another room illuminated by a soft floor lamp in the corner, warm table lamps casting a gentle glow, and a statement pendant light creating a cozy ambience. Instantly, the space feels more inviting, sophisticated, and full of depth. The difference? Layered lighting. One of the biggest mistakes people make in small apartments is relying solely on overhead lighting. While it's functional, it often creates harsh shadows and lacks the warmth needed to make a space feel like home. Instead, think of lighting in layers: ambient, task, and accent. Ambient lighting provides overall illumination, like a ceiling fixture or recessed lights. Task lighting is focused, think of bedside lamps, under cabinet lighting in the kitchen, or a sleek desk lamp for workspaces. Accent lighting is where personality comes in. String lights, LED strips, or even wall sconces that highlight art or architectural details. By combining these layers, you can instantly transform a small apartment into a warm, inviting retreat, making every corner feel intentional and beautifully lit. A perfectly styled apartment with the trendiest furniture and a neutral color scheme may look good in magazines, but if it lacks personal touches, it can feel more like a showroom than a home. Many people get so focused on achieving a picture-perfect aesthetic that they forget to infuse their space with pieces that truly reflect who they are. The result? A home that feels impersonal, generic, and uninspiring. Your apartment should tell your story. Incorporating personal elements, framed travel photos, cherished books, vintage finds, or DIY projects instantly makes your space feel warm and lived in. Even small details like a collection of unique ceramics, a gallery wall of favorite moments, or a handmade throw blanket can add layers of personality. Mixing new items with sentimental pieces creates a home that is both stylish and meaningful. Don't be afraid to let your apartment evolve over time. The best interiors are not just about trends, but about the memories and stories they hold. A well-designed home is not just beautiful, it's a reflection of the people who live in it. And that's a wrap on today's Home and Harmony episode. We've explored some of the most common small apartment decor mistakes and how to avoid them, so you can create a space that feels both stylish and functional. Remember, it's not about how much space you have, it's about how you use it. Thoughtful furniture choices, smart lighting, and a few personal touches can transform even the tiniest apartment into a home that feels cozy, elegant, and uniquely yours. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Home and Harmony for more interior design inspiration. We'd love to hear from you. What are some decor mistakes you've made in the past, and how did you fix them? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, happy decorating, and we'll see you in the next video. Sparkle's House with Garden.